I want to give this award to the liver. Yes, the particular liver I have inside your body, because I never see organ will work past liver. 24 hours, 365 days is working like a pass my neighbor generator inside your compound. He is not sleeping. If you are sleeping, it's still working. Even when NEPA bring light, NEPA take light, it's still working. That's exactly what your liver has been doing inside your body since the day that they born you. It's the hardest working organ. But some of you treat it anyhow. Simply because one of the factors of the organ, one of the characteristics of the organ is that it does not complain too much. That's why you treat it anyhow. Some of you treat your liver like, you have like 4 inside your body. It's only 1 you have. Oh. Before we talk about how to, because I know you click this video because the title of the video says how to remove excess fat from your liver. Yes. Let me tell you about the things that your liver does every single day, so that you're going to appreciate it more. Number 1 is that customs. That's what your liver is doing. Anything you eat, drink, or swallow must pass through that liver, including the nonsense things you have been drinking. It will check it for poison. If there's poison, it will neutralize it in a way. It will check it for toxins, it will neutralize it. If you drink medicine, it can either make the medicine more active or less active before it enters your bloodstream and causes problem. Your liver does the custom work. The second thing that your liver does is that it also has warehouse. Now, think of it like this. It's storing iron, it's storing vitamins, emergency energy, so that you will not slump and faint when you are driving on the Ikorodu road. It will store all these things. Even when you are fasting, your liver stores the energy that it can actually give you while you are fasting. I know that some of you might be fasting this period or whenever this video actually goes out. The third thing that your liver has, you see, by the time I'm done, you're going to give your liver another award. The third thing that your liver has is that your liver does manufacturing. Outside warehouse, it has manufacturing plants inside. The things that can make your blood clot, your liver does it. The things that can actually produce some hormones, your liver does it. See, without your liver, if simple paper cut you like this, bam, you might bleed continuously until you empty out. Another thing that your liver produces in that manufacturing house is bile. See, when there's fat on plates, let's say you eat very oily food. If you put it inside normal water and you wash it, it's still going to be slippery because there is fat inside here. What bile does is that bile is like you pour soap inside. It will break down the heavy fat that is associated with that food you eat so that your body can actually absorb it and use it. Now, you see that generator that we spoke about in the morning, that hard-working generator, that's the award I wanted to give the liver. What it needs to work is usually what? Fuel. But if you now say, fuel don't cost. So outside this fuel, I'm going to add a little coloring so that it's going to look like fuel, mix a little water just to increase the level of the water. That generator will continue to work. Don't get me wrong, it will continue to work. But over time, it will knock completely. You see, that nonsense that you're pouring inside your gel is basically what excess fat is doing to your liver. And inside your hospital, we call it fatty liver disease. Now, there's supposed to be fat in the liver, yes, but very small. But when fat now starts to take more than 5% of what the liver is, it starts to suffocate that liver. The most dangerous part of all these things I'm saying is that your liver does not complain. It's a very quiet worker. It will not give you a headache. It will just be working, it will be going to work, it will be doing his job. You'll be going around, taking the excess fat, arguing about football, talking about hair, discussing BBA. Meanwhile, the fat that is inside your body is choking. If you leave it alone, it will start to have wounds because you're suffocating it. After a while, that wound will turn to permanent scar. And once it becomes permanently scarred, the liver that was not complaining before just tells you, bye-bye, I'm going, I cannot continue with this relationship any longer. But you see, before it gets there, your liver also has one special superpower. It is the only organ that can actually heal itself and melt that fat away if you give it the correct environment. And here is how to remove the excess fat from your liver before it becomes too late. Number 1, you need to lose the excess fat in your body. I'd not say slim down until breeze can blow you. That's not what I said. You know that if you calculate your weight and you just drop 10% of it, it will work like magic. It's like if I carry heavy cement now or 1 bag of cement and put it on your head, you're going to feel it, especially if it's there for a long day. The moment I remove that cement from your head, the first thing you probably do is, especially if you're under hot sun. So think about it. Your liver is suffering that excess weight, but the moment you take out that 10%, 7%, 5%, it automatically starts to breathe better. You can achieve this by how? What does your body need per day? You eat less than it, and then you slowly reduce the weight. There are other videos I've made on this page. You can go and look at it, how to reduce your excess body fats. Simple. You can even link one somewhere here so that you can go and click it and watch it immediately. Number 2 is you need to cut out liquid sugar. Stop drinking your sugar. Why? Because your liver handles sugar directly. Whenever you go and drink sweet minerals, cold minerals, and then, yes, whiskey is telling you to drink cold minerals. Inside soundtrack, you too self, you full on. Packaged food juices, energy drink. You are surprising your liver with more sugar than it can actually process. It will take that extra sugar and turn it straight to fats. Stop drinking your sugar, stop drinking your calories, drink water. Drink water. Number 3 is that you need to change your food. See, we come from a country where if your food have not fooled the whole plates, it looks like you're not working properly. Apply wisdom. Reduce that massive amount of swallow and fill it with vegetable. That white rice that is looking like Mount Everest and Kilimanjaro, remove it. Put cabbage inside. Fill half of your plate with vegetables. You can add lean protein, things like fish, things like chicken, so that you will not stress your body too much. That's the standard you should be aiming for. We can even put a picture here. I can show you a picture of what your plate is supposed to look like. You also need to understand that if it's processed food, please leave it alone. Another way to reduce the fats in your liver is to actually build muscle. See, walking is important, I get, but you also need to challenge your muscle. Whether you are doing push-ups at home, whether you are carrying heavy water inside gallon, whether you are lifting heavy weights inside gym, building muscle is a cheat code to reduce the fat in your liver, because your muscle will not start to soak up that extra sugar in your blood, using it for energy. When your muscle starts to use that sugar, it doesn't even reach your liver to become fat. So make strength training a routine. Last but not the least, some of you might skip the video after this, but you need to stop drinking alcohol. Your liver is already doing all this hard work. You now go and add alcohol inside. It's like pouring petrol on top fire. Your liver will stop everything. Just imagine that your liver is trying to do all these things that I've mentioned before. You now drink alcohol. Your liver will stop everything that it's doing and rush to go and treat the alcohol, because alcohol is poison. This is what makes the fat build up even faster and even speeds up the damage to your liver. So if you want to heal your liver, you must close the beer parlor chapter in your life now. It's now we drink smart, we drink now, we drink smart, we drink now, we drink smart, drink now, drink smart, drink. No, it's just a social drink. Now, if you want your liver to be healthy, close it out. Another one that I like personally, and I will tell you, is that black coffee. Science is now even showing that consuming up to 3 cups of black unsweetened coffee daily can actually help your liver heal itself. Why? Because coffee has some things they call antioxidants that is reducing your liver stiffness and actually slowing down that scarring that is supposed to happen. But now that we are saying coffee, it's too bitter, you now go and add sugar, add milk, you have defeated your purpose. If the coffee is not black, don't waste your time. Now, please, this award that we give to your liver, I want to come by the end of this year and still give another award to your liver for surviving the end of the year. Yes, because at the end of this year, we are going to have an award ceremony for the organs in your body. Yes. So please, as it's currently working, it's trying to keep you alive by functioning. Continue to help it. I know that there's somebody in your life that needs this video. Just send it to them. Biko, help their liver win this award by the end of the year. Thank you.